The Inventor's Workshop. Hello. As you will know from previous episodes of The Inventor's Workshop, I have motor nuances. One of the cool things you have to get used to during your progression is the gradual loss of your independence. I fought against this and continue to do so. But there is a ray of light in this murky sea. My new invention aims to prolong for myself and for others that independence a little bit longer. To help explain my new invention, I've asked my son Ruben to provide some technical illustrations. He is an excellent draftsman, as I'm sure you'll agree. When I go outside, I use my electric wheelchair. This is fine when the sun is shining, but when it rains, the problems start. I use a brolly. This was fine at first, but as my progression continues, my arms have got weaker and weaker. I have to ask passers-by to put the brolly up and take it down, and if there's a puff of wind, it tends to fly away. This is bad. Get a wheelchair brolly, I hear you say. Well, they are available. They're like a normal brolly that clamps to the back of the wheelchair. In order to cover your legs and your head as well, they are enormous. There are several problems with this. They're so big that as you go down the pavement, you continually decapitate members of the public. And if there's a puff of wind, they're like a giant parachute, and they can blow the wheelchair right over, flinging you into the path of an oncoming bus. This is really bad. Luckily though, I have a solution. This is my new invention. It's called the wheelie brolly. This marvellous contraption fixed on the back of the wheelchair and is operated by a lever near the user's hand. It could easily be operated by an electric switch if the user's arm was too weak to use a lever. The brolly part is made of strong brolly cloth, and those flexible springy struts they make pop out instant tents out of. This construction would render it almost indestructible in use. As the user pushes the lever forward, the brolly part rises up over the back of the chair to form an instant weatherproof canopy. And if the wind blows, the brolly part would bend and flex. If there was a furious tempest, then there is a quick release mechanism which allows the brolly part to fold up. You would just push the lever forward to pull it up again. My hands are too useless now to use tools or so I can't make this invention. If one of you would do it for me, I'd be most grateful. Let me know when you've finished and I'll send you some stamps to cover the postage. Well, that's all for this week's episode of In the Inventor's Workshop. I'll see you next time.